Plus 2 Physics Chapter 10 Wave Optics. ഈ ചാപ്റ്ററിൻ്റെ അവസാന ഭാഗമാണ് നാം ഇന്ന് ഈ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ പഠിക്കുന്നത്. ഫിസിക്സ് ക്ലാസ്സിലേക്ക് എല്ലാ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾക്കും സ്വാഗതം. വേവ് ഒപ്റ്റിക്സിൽ ഇന്ന് നാം പഠിക്കുന്നത് പോളറൈസേഷൻ എന്ന ഫിനോമിനനാണ്. When ordinary light passes through certain crystals like tourmaline crystal, the vibrations of electric field vector are restricted. This phenomenon is called polarization. Polarization shows that light is a transverse wave. Sound waves cannot polarize. Unpolarized light. The ordinary light which contains the vibrations of electric field vector in every plane perpendicular to the direction of propagation. It is called unpolarized light. The representation of unpolarized light is seen in the picture. Plane polarized light. The polarized light in which the electric field vibrations of light are confined to a single plane are called plane polarized light. The representation of plane polarized light is seen in the picture. Plane of vibration. It is the plane in which the vibrations of the polarized light takes place. Plane of polarization. It is the plane perpendicular to the plane of vibration of the plane polarized light. Polarizer. The crystal which produces polarized light is called polarizer. Analyzer. The crystal which is used to check whether the light is polarized or not is called analyzer or detector. An experiment to study the polarization of light. When unpolarized light passes through polarizer, the light coming out of it is a plane polarized light. It is seen in the picture. If the polarizer and analyzer are parallel, the intensity of light coming through the analyzer will be maximum. If the analyzer is rotated through 90 degree, the intensity of light coming out of it becomes 0. Polaroids. Polaroid is an artificially made polarizing material that produces intense beam of polarized light by selective absorption. The Polaroids are used in sunglasses, window paints, photographic cameras, 3D moving cameras, etc. Malus law. Malus law states that when a beam of plane polarized light is incident on the analyzer, the intensity of the emerging light is directly proportional to the square of the cosine of the angle between the polarizer and analyzer. That is, I is equal to I0 cos square theta, where theta is the angle between the axis of polarizer and analyzer. Methods of polarization. Polarization by scattering and polarization by reflection. Polarization by scattering. As in the picture, when sunlight is incident on the gas molecules in the atmosphere, it gets scattered. The scattered light seen in a direction perpendicular to the direction of incidence is found to be plane polarized. This phenomenon is called polarization by scattering. when this polarized light is viewed through a Polaroid which is rotated, the intensity changes with the rotation. The scattering of light by molecules was intensively investigated by C.V. Raman and his collaborators. Raman was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics for this work. Polarization by reflection. As in the picture, when ordinary light falls on the surface separating two transparent media, a part of the light is reflected and another part is transmitted, that is refracted. When reflected wave is perpendicular to the refracted wave, the reflected wave is a totally polarized wave. Brewster's angle or polarizing angle. The angle of incidence at which the reflected ray is totally polarized is called Brewster's angle and it is denoted by IB. Brewster's law. Brewster's law states that the tangent of the Brewster's angle is equal to the refractive index of the medium. That is, tan IB is equal to mu. Distinguishing a polarized light and unpolarized light. When we observe unpolarized light, that is ordinary light, through a nickel prism or a tourmaline crystal, the intensity of the light coming out of the prism does not change if the crystal is rotated. When we observe polarized light through a nickel prism, the intensity of the light coming out of the prism changes if the crystal is rotated. Plus 2 Physics Chapter 10 Wave Optics. ഈ ചാപ്റ്ററിൻ്റെ അവസാന ഭാഗ വീഡിയോ ആണ് നിങ്ങളിപ്പോൾ ഈ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ കണ്ടത്. പ്ലസ് 2 ഫിസിക്സിലെ അടുത്ത ചാപ്റ്റർ അടുത്ത ക്ലാസ്സിൽ നമുക്ക് പഠിക്കാം. ഫിസിക്സ് ക്ലാസ്സുകൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തുടർച്ചയായി ലഭ്യമാകുന്നതിന് ഈ യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക, ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക, ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുക. അടുത്ത ക്ലാസ്സിൽ പുതിയ ടോപ്പിക്കുമായി കാണാം. നമസ്കാരം.